How's everybody doing today? You're all very welcome to today's stream. It's Song of Horror. We're going to be getting into episode 4. Um, welcome everyone. Let me say hello to everyone in chat before we start. Then maybe we'll have a little chat and get going. Rando, how are you? Panda, hello. Oh, enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Panda. Can, welcome. Spitfire, how are you? How are you? Welcome everyone. Chadley, great to see you. Going for a grocery run. Appreciates the lurk. Panda appreciates the lurk too. Okie dokie. Let me see. You're chopping onions, Spitfire. Nice. Am I quiet? Am I quiet? Let me see. Let me move. There we go. I think maybe that should be better. I'll move my mic a bit closer to myself. I am just tipping into the yellow when I get loud, so I think that's where I should be. Cleaned up the beard. Yes. I did indeed. Let me see. Randall, you were saying, yes, the widget probably does suffer when a whole bunch of moving emotes come in because my PC is a big pile of trash. The song is from Sonic Heroes. Yes, it's the Mystic Mansion song. It's an absolute banger. I love it. Spark, how are you? How are you doing, Spark? I hope you're doing well. Yes, I finally gathered up the motivation to shave today and to do lots of stuff. Lots and lots of things. I was like, Fox! Sneaking in with a year. Whole year of fangirling in mystery. May there be many more to come. Fox, right back at you. Fox is one of the best out there, as is Spark. Yes, looking cleaned up. That's what I'm going to talk about. The past, I don't even know how long it's been because I just kind of lost track of everything. I don't know what happened. I kind of lost the run of myself in a weird way. I was just feeling terrible for the past couple of weeks. I kind of just plod along as is my want. So I just kind of kept going with everything. I've been feeling dreadful the past few weeks, and today it was just like something went snap, and I was just straight back to like feeling like I normally do, with like tons of energy and bouncing around the place and everything else. And that's actually why I was late starting. I was like doing all this stuff that I had like meant to do for like the past several weeks, and it just put off like just stuff that really need doing. Like I don't think I hadn't hoovered my carpet in a few weeks. I hadn't shaved. I hadn't done just loads of stuff. I'd just been like, I don't know, ultra demotivated, and I don't know why. But like, today was the first day in a couple of weeks that I just felt, yeah, I'm good. Let's go. Kind of back to my normal self. So I just wanted to talk about that briefly because it's important for people to realise that, you know, this kind of stuff, it sucks when it happens, and God knows the little machinations of the mind, but these things are normal. They happen to everyone. And we all just do as best we can. And that's what I was doing as best I could, and just kind of keeping going. But I don't know, my heart wasn't in anything the past few weeks. But yeah, just flipped around today, just got super motivated and did everything. And like, I'm normally like I am today all the time in terms of buzzing around doing a load of stuff. In a way, I was trying to think what it was, but it's one of those things you'll never know. It's all my hair weighing me down. Do you know what it was? I think it was just being on holidays and then having to go back to work and being just kind of, oh, stupid work. I don't want to do it. Next you'll probably say, Gotch, nice to see you. Gotch, it's always nice to see you. How are you doing, Gotch? Yeah, it's just... I don't know, it's just one of those things, but I definitely feel that, yeah, feel much better, but like, it's not even that I was feeling like terribly bad. I don't know how to even... Just really unmotivated and like lazy. And that's just not normally how I am. So it was weird, but hopefully we'll see. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have continued to shake it. We'll see if I can put together a couple of normal days in a row. Will be good, as we always are. I see lots of people in there, lots and lots and lots of people. Wanted to shout out Fox. Fox, thank you for subbing for a year, and you get your Council of Trolls access as well. I'll give you access to that right now, actually, if I can. Fox gets the Council of Trolls membership on what we call the Godus clause, nearly. Because Godus is subbed for a long time, and I pretty much put in the year subbing thing so that Godus could get in. How do I do this? If I knew what I was doing, it'd be great. That's it. Alright, done. Yeah, Fox, wonderful streamer as well though. One of my favourite places to hang out. Playing some 14 Gotch, very nice, very nice. We do have to shout out Gotch. I haven't seen Gotch on in a bit, but it's good to see Gotch back around the place. And of course, last and the opposite of least, we have the one, the only, the sexy Scott. The bearded beauty. Ledusk. Oi. Spectre is playing Ghost of Tsushima and getting into the DLC, and yeah, I'll be joining him with a bit of that tomorrow. Joining him for a bit of that tomorrow. I think we've covered everything. Song of Horror, we are on episode 4 of 5. It's been a journey with this game. The first stream of it we did obviously the prelude on episode 1, and we got right towards the end of episode 1 and then had a game-breaking bug. I stuck with it though and started again, and we did episode 1 and got through. We've done episode 2, we've done episode 3, so now we're on to episode 4. And I'm really hoping that we don't encounter any more bugs similar to the one we did, but we will see. In the other episodes we've had a couple of minor bugs with item descriptions not matching correctly to what they should, but nothing too major or game breaking. So we'll see how we go. So we have episode 4 and episode 5 left. My hair is almost back to normal. It's just it's just wet, Adrian. It's still blonde, it's just wet. It is just wet. Speaking of steel and sex appeal, the god of flex, the symbol of sex, the man with the arms, and not just the man with the charms and not just the arms. King of Fortnite Squads, founder of LaFlex Gods. It's all there. Arizonan steel and sex appeal. Ooh, that's not good. Wow, that's really chugging. It shouldn't be. It sounds terrible as well. Two people played the... I thought I fixed that though. Although I did change those commands. It should be... Maybe I unfixed it. I'm messing with those commands lately, Adrian. You'd be glad to hear, so that people can't pop them more than once an hour. But yeah, maybe something did break. Maybe I unfixed the fix I did to stop it multiply playing over each other. That would explain why it sounded so gack and was chugging. I'll have to look at those again. That's fine. A little bit of work never hurt anyone. Okay. Do take 2 of first full production chaos. What's first full production chaos? Mightily clean. Thank you, Can. Thank you. Had to get cleaned up a little bit. Right, we have dank shirt things to do. So let's do them and let's get into some spoopy gameplay. How's about that? I will see you in a moment. We'll be right back and let's don the Trigon special, I believe. See you in just a moment. We are back. We are back, all danked up and ready to go. Trigon, you get a shout out, of course. Of course we do. Yeah, normally I just don't remember. I haven't seen you stream yet, so when people are streaming, I normally do try shout them out. But equally when people stop streaming for periods or whatever, kind of get out of it. As it were. And yes, a load of people are not streaming tomorrow. It's quite a thing. I wrote, yeah, this is the Trigon special, Godus. It's wonderful, isn't it? It is wonderful, the rubber duckies. There is a protest tomorrow. I wrote a piece about it in Discord. I'm going to stream anyway, and we'll talk about the issues around it. But I always feel when it comes down to bullies, trolls in general, when people are agitating you and you change your plans around them, I feel that that's when they win. So I just don't I don't feel it's the right action for me. I support the cause. I think if someone else feels that taking the day off is the right thing to do, that's fine. That's their way of showing the protest. I'm going to choose not to. I wouldn't judge someone for doing it or for not doing it. It's people's own choice. What I do think is important to do is to talk about the underlying issues involved. And we will do that tomorrow. Hour to hang out before you gotta go. Nice. But now, in the meantime, I think it's game time. I think we better get into the spoops. Because these episodes can be fairly long, and I do want to finish episode 4 tonight. Rip your eyes, oh the onions. The onion right back. Spark, have fun with the editing. I got some decent editing today done for the archive channel. Got the Tales Adventure playthrough ready and Sonic and the Secret Rings ready. So they'll be making their way up soon. Well, there's other stuff there queued to go. Wolfenstein is going up at the moment. Then I have to put up all the Game Gear games. Or well, they're all actually up. Just need to get them out. Then Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Then, yeah, so I don't know. Lots of stuff. The archive channel is lagging behind a bit, but that's kind of the way it is on purpose. I try to wait until playthroughs are complete before putting them up. Dropping the spoop alert can, thank you, appreciate you. I know you're not a fan of the spoops. Although I heard Chadley was corrupting you. So there's maybe hope for you yet. Okay, so episode 4, the last concert, this is where we are. This is as far as we got. We're probably going to launch straight into a cutscene, so... They cruelly left us on a cliffhanger the last day. So we'll see where this goes. You all ready for some spoops? I think it's time to get into it. So the last concert this episode is called.
I left him here 4 days ago. I thought, well, since I didn't hear from him, I thought he'd forgotten me again, caught up in his usual musings. It's happened before.
Congrats, Crystal.
Did he stay here alone? Do you know if he went in?
Yes. Well, I don't know if he went in, but he certainly did ask me to leave. He seemed a bit more erratic than usual. As I said before, it wouldn't be the first time I've traveled with Sebastian only to find myself on a forced holiday until he remembers I'm there. Honestly, I thought he'd forgotten completely this time and had just headed back home. The hotel was booked until Monday, so...
Well, he's not home. That much I can tell you. Is there any way to get in there?
Well, as far as I know, the door isn't locked. Although it might be a bit swollen from the humidity. Maybe if we gave it a little push.
Oh, this is where he was at the end of the last episode, so we're
But someone should look for another way
hot on his
just in
trail.
case.
Okay, so Daniel is one character we have. Etienne. We have Grace. Ernest. So we can't be Daniel, because if he dies, it's game over. We know him. We know Grace from the last time. This guy is new. Friend to Husher, Ernest is a renowned ex-archaeologist forced to retire due to constant health problems. The writer is one of the few people that still manages to entice him into breaking his routine. Ernest often travels together with him during his research trips. When the writer needed help to gain access to the Abbey of St. Cecilia, he thought immediately about Ernest. Okay, his Serenity rating isn't the highest. Have we seen this guy before? Oh yeah, we have. I think we'll go with Grace because of her high Serenity. Barista training, cocktail training, mental health, some events management. Nice, Crystal. Nice, very good. Okay, so let's go with Grace.
I'm gonna go check it out.
So we kind of know some of this place already because we wandered around it at the end of the last episode. So it was quite big. We were kind of shepherded into a specific direction. So for anyone that isn't familiar with this game, it's permadeath with your characters. When they're dead, they're dead. And they carry forward throughout the episodes, so if you lose them, they're gone. You make life harder on yourself later in the game. And I think Daniel is the kind of main guy, so he can't die or it's gonna game over. How the
Now I
fuck
need
did
to
she
find
get in?
Professor Husher. He has to be here somewhere.
Okay, well, we're not going back that way, certainly. Dormed containers, I doubt there be anything useful in any of them. Okay. We see about a map. Excellent, we do have one. So we'll explore around out here first and then see where we can kind of go from there. Contents of the bag must have frozen. So it's very like Resident Evil in terms of you need to just explore where you can and then see what you get and kind of use it to solve puzzles and move on. It does have that kind of old school survival horror thing. I wonder how so much destruction fit in among the religious imagery. This looks like something. This hatch is covering up a hole in the wall and it looks pretty heavy. We don't have anything for that. So yeah, in terms of the simplest essence of the rules of the game, light, friend, noise, enemy. So that's why you're not going to see much running, and you're going to see the torch on pretty much all the time, unless there's some drastic reason to turn it off or I do it by accident. Okay, we need to get out into the middle and see what's in there. This looks like a well. Looks like it's designed to get stuff down the well. I wonder if I could use it somehow. Use it! Uh-oh. It's really dark. Should I go down there? No. Not unless there is absolutely no other option. What pretty flowers. It's fascinating to see them bloom in the snow. I can do something with the flowers. Interesting. What, I wonder? So there are certain things like that where if you investigate stuff stupidly you just die. So you have to take a kind of a quite cautious approach. Game is really big on atmosphere as well, as you can probably tell. So yeah, we have a question mark there, puzzle there, puzzle there. So let's start with the door down the bottom, the first door, and work our way around and see what we get. Okay, that's what I'd call a kind of a regular level of spookiness. Was this wardrobe always heard at a fall from the upper floor? I think the tunnel is blocked by a wooden hatch. Yep, okay, we've seen the hatch from somewhere else down along the way. So that's it. Fuck all in there. Try these big doors. think that's okay. Sometimes it's kind of hard to hear it, but I think that's alright. Just slam on doors as usual. Whatever they were piling up here must have run out. Okay, this is more doors. Was it a refractory? Oh, we have a note. Hasty notes taken by Husher. I feel like I'm being followed. I know the abbey is abandoned, but sometimes it feels like there's someone there. Who's putting out the candles? Might just be the wind or the insufferable chill. I must be losing my mind, but sometimes I encounter candles that I don't recall lighting myself. Damn it, I need to find the origin of that cursed song and get out of this place. Yeah, you see, this is the point where you just kinda leave. Empty plates and cups. It's almost as if they finished breakfast and then just vanished. Almost as if. Nearly everyone involved has seen enough weird shit at this stage to know that this is all a fucking bad idea. Abandoned cookbooks and spices, everything covered in dust. There's another way out here. Cupboard is empty, good hiding place. Okay, useful to have some of them. Hello, what are you? They have the most peculiar labels, all in Latin. Character is very... For a high serenity rating, she is very unhappy at the moment. Let's go see about going this way. Airport Wi-Fi sucks. Tex, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, she doesn't like that door. What about this one? Okay, I think this one is okay. Other one, not so much. Craft beer recipes from the monks. Wish these books were in better shape. Me too. Absolutely not, no. Some kind of greasy substance. Wax? Okay, we obviously need something for that. So we can come back. Figure it hang out. It's always great to have you, Dex. Okay, so that door is just dead. We stay away from that one. Camera angle is not super helpful. stuck and I can't hide in her. Okay, let's see about this door. But first, let me give a shout out to the wonderful Tex. Car inspected. Appreciate you, Fox. Looks very like Resident Evil. It's very different, A-Train, but yeah, I can see on the surface it certainly does look similar. Who's Tex? Well, A-Train, if you ever try to raid Woolly Lex, you might have a problem. Alright, let's see about this door. No, Spitfire, it's been popped. I put an hour of a limit on audio commands. Just to stop shenanigans with them. But I also think I broke the double playing. Well, no, just some stuff happened that I'm not super thrilled about. I'm not even nothing bad or anything, but just I don't like when things happen, like someone raids and then someone else's audio command gets popped after the raid and things like that. So it's just to limit it. Rusty old kitchen utensils. Bottle of liquor. Now we're talking. If I knew it wouldn't intoxicate me, I'd consider trying it. I wonder how many monks are here. How are you, Gecko? Probably just removed that command completely. Never.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Old recipe books and manuals. It's all gone to waste. What? What is she freaking out about?
Oh my god, the hairs on the back of my neck are standing on end.
What's wrong with you? I know what's wrong with her. She's just freaking out.
Whew. The silence is appreciated.
Jeez, whatever about me doing when my character is freaking out. Spitfire found a way around it. You're just chilling, vibing, Gecko. Very nice, very nice. I haven't had one of these yet. I am allowed override the timers myself. I do have it set up that way.
And the lizard yearns.
So that's working much better than the A-Train one did.
Starts to roam his cage at night, and he finds out where the joints aren't tight. Clever Gecko.
A-Train, I'm saying this the whole time. I absolutely would be fucking out of there as well. These people are stupid. I wouldn't go so far as to say they deserve to die, but look at, they're not doing themselves any favours. Commands delete A-Train, that won't work, A-Train. What is this note about? Why would they forbid the monks from going into their own cells? Fucking no. I see a tunnel on the other side of the wall and it's covered with a wooden hatch. Oh god, we're gonna be crawling through lots of small tunnels and shit, I guess. Looks like it moves something heavy. There's a hand crank to turn it. Let's turn the fucker. I should take it with me and see if I can fix it somehow. Okay. It's very rusty and run down. Little grease. I know where there's grease. Alright. So we can do that. We can go back to the random tub of grease and grease her up. Okay, we've kind of explored down that way then. Good. She's still slamming all the doors. She's freaking out again. Still not super sure why. This one is alright, the other one is dead. So let's fix this. Rotating gear designed to work out a crank. Recently lubricated. So there we go, we lubed it up with that grease. I don't think that'd help. They do love their lube in this game though. That's it, yeah. Slam the door again. I've never been out there, have I? No. Let's do the puzzles that we potentially know the answer to. She hates this room. She really doesn't like this room. Stop slamming the doors. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay.
I can't say that tunnel gives me a good vibe.
Oh shit. Oh.
Damn, I'm gonna have to leave the handle here.
Okay, so that's interesting. Whatever that tunnel is, we can open it, but we have to leave the handle behind. The hatch is up, I could crawl through the tunnel. Though I can't say I'm looking forward to it. Okay. I don't know where the tunnel is unless it's through that other hatch that I can't move. But we can do some exploring. Okay, I have not been out this way. I haven't been to one of the rooms up there, but that's because of the debt. And there's two areas we haven't explored up this top part either. Oh, we can almost see kind of the shape of the place, maybe, from the way the map is outlined. We shall see. Let's see about going here in the meanwhile. I think that's regular spooky. I go a little longer because her heart starts to beat if it's too spooky. I think we're alright. Iron lock. Okay, we ain't going that way. Oh, you're not allowed to post links in chat, or Smith. Okay, so we have two doors up the top to look at. We could look at that hatch again. Oh, bottle of liquor. I wonder, can we use the crank in the well here potentially? Don't think lowering this into the well is the answer. Well, that's all I got. What the fuck would one lower into a well as a solution to a problem? Okay. This seems regular levels of spooky. Silver lock. Oh shit, what now? Oh, I remember this. Oh, leave me alone.
What the hell was that?
Okay, we're alive. Can't die. Don't want to permanently lose characters. Okay, silver lock. So there kind of want to be something in here at this point, because there isn't something in here, we're kind of stuck already. Pre-redeem, no text. We don't really do that, but